Hello, everybody. This is Steve Davis, CEO and lead mentor over at Total Wealth Academy, along with my special guest, Elissa Stone. And we're here with a special invitation about an event we have this Thursday. On May 20th, 2021, we have our member spotlight night. This is a cocktail party where the members gather to celebrate successful deals, everything from single-family rentals to single-family flips, to small apartments, large apartments, self-storage, whatever it is we're working on at the time. Elissa has agreed to speak this Thursday, but we want to hear from you what you want her to talk about. She has three major subjects, and I'm going to let her expand on those. All three of them, I think, are massively important. But I want to hear from the members and the non-members, anybody that's going to be at that event. And remember, this event is open to members and non-members. I want to know what you want to hear from Elissa. And I'd like you to email me and let me know. So listen to what she has to say and then email me at steve@gettotalwealth.com, steve@gettotalwealth.com. I'll give that out after she completes her soliloquy.
Well, thank you for having me today, as always, and thank you for the honor and privilege of being able to speak on Thursday.
It's an honor for us to have you there. Your energy is contagious. Your positivity is contagious. I love having you around. What are the three subjects that you want to discuss? But we only have time for one, so we'll let them decide.
Right, absolutely. So I'm looking for everybody's help, and the reason for that is, I really sat down in my journey over the last 3 years, and if I were a member or if I were a guest, what would I want to hear? And I really narrowed it down to three things, but I wasn't sure which one I should pick, and so I was like, well, let's put it out to the members. Let's put it out to potential guests. What's going to be most helpful to you in your journey? So I came up with three different areas. The first one was my very first deal in getting started in the business. Usually when people get started flipping or doing redevelopment, they pick something easy, maybe a little bit of cosmetic work, a little bit of paint, carpet. Yeah. My first deal, 2-time flood house, set on 2 acres, which everybody thinks that's questionable in flipping as well.
Exactly.
Foundation issues, squatters. I mean, you name it, this property was all in the worst that you could possibly go. My honest opinion, though, was what's the difference between 2 screws versus 200? I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I might as well go all out. And my honest assessment was if I get through this, it's going to be smooth sailing at that point moving forward. So that's the first choice. Number one, my very first deal. And there were snakes and fish in the pool, believe it or not,
Nice.
Which is crazy. I've got some really good pictures about that. The second option is dreams, doubts, and determination. And what this is about is this is almost through the midway point of my journey. And I had been working direct with some homeowners. There was a realtor involved, but I had direct access to the homeowners as well, educating them through the process. Long story short, because if this is one of the things that I speak about, we'll go into detail. I had an experienced investor. Once I got this deal under contract, it was very interesting getting it under contract. It took me 7 months to get it under contract. They had committed, they had backed out. Long story short, at the very end, I said, hey guys, here's what the price is going to be with us moving forward. I can help you out. Let's get this done. And this experienced investor, he said, Elissa, you need to walk away from this deal. And I was like, why? I don't understand. I've worked on this deal for 7 months. I finally have it under contract. I'm ready to go. And he said, you will never be able to pull over $500,000 purchase price on the back end on this deal. And I hung up the phone and I was completely defeated at this point. And I remember I had to go look myself in the mirror because all of my due diligence, my numbers, my intuition told me to move forward. But at the same time, I have this experienced investor telling me I will lose my ass on this deal if I move forward. Long story short, I did move forward. So I'd love to share some of the details about that. And then the third option is how I recently funded $1.5 million. This was in about a 2-month timeline on 2 single-family properties. And it was just kind of all the trials and tribulations, how I got the deals under contract, and then also, how I was able to fund those both through private money lending as well as hard money lending. And to be able to fund that amount of money in a 2-month time span, to me, was quite the accomplishment in my career so far. And, there's a lot more to come after that. But those are the 3 options. Quick recap. The first deal my first deal, which
Yeah.
the pictures are outstanding. Number 2, dreams, doubts, and determination. And then the third one is how I funded $1.5 million within 2 months on 2 single-family projects.
The wonderful thing about number 3 is you didn't have a lot of money in the bank.
No. I had very creative deal structure.
Yeah, that one's really interesting. The thing is, we're going to have you back probably every other month for 3 months to get
that.
this done. But we want to hear from you. What do you think? Which one of those would you like to hear first? Again, her first deal, dreams, desires, and determination,
Right.
or raising $1.5 million with very little money in the bank and no job.
Right.
No job. That is insane. So let us know at steve@gettotalwealth.com, steve@gettotalwealth.com, and we'll see you Thursday evening. Thanks for watching.